First place in Europe, Megalith. Megalith got first place in Europe, and I'm gonna show you how to play it.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Very quickly, this is the deck list. Don't worry, I'm gonna break this down for you. This deck can be very complicated to play, and it's been very much under the radar for how good it is. Good job, Candy Crusher, for getting first place in Europe with this deck list. You can play Restart or Master of Rights too. I do like Restart though, so let's break this down. There are two types of Megaliths, a level 8 and a level 4. All of the level 4s have a hard once per turn effect on the field to ritual summon a monster from your hand. Any ritual, but you must include the monster itself. Now, the level 8s. All of the level 8s have a hard once per turn discard to ritual summon a Megalith monster from your hand. So the level 8 will not be used as part of the tributes, but it will be used to ritual summon. And the level 4, while on the field, will be used as tributes to ritual summon. So it's very important to note, you need a level 8 to even get started. So we play two different level 8s. We play Thaleg and we play Bethor. So if you don't have any of these in your opening hand and you don't have a Senju to search it, you know you're restarting. You're done. You play 3 of each. So, what do they do besides discarding to ritual summon a monster from the hand that must be a Megalith? Now, why do I mention must be a Megalith? Because we do play some non-Megalith like Ben 10 and Dkayed. We'll get to those in a bit. But the more important thing to know with these cards is what do they do while on the field? Belthor is one of the main ones you're going to use and summon. Now, on summon, per different ritual in the graveyard, you're going to destroy that many cards in the field. And the main way you want to use this is you want to summon it on your opponent's turn. I will tell you how, so don't worry about that. Just on summon, destroy multiple different cards per different ritual in the graveyard. And then per ritual in the grave, the Thaleg at 2,500 attack will boost up your entire field, even non-Megalith cards, by plus 300 each. So these are the level 8s. Now, let's go to the level 4s. We got 3 different level 4s. The main level 4 is going to be Ophiel. Now, again, I'll repeat myself. On the fields, they could activate to ritual summon using themselves. So Ophiel on summon will search your deck for any Megalith. So you could summon Ophiel, then add your Haggith or add your Och, or even the level 8s. Now Haggith on summon, similarly to the Ophiel, will search for a Megalith spell or trap. So you'll be searching for the field spell or the emergence. We'll talk about that in a second. Now the Och is quite interesting. Not only on summon do you get to draw and discard if you want to, it's optional, but it's a quick play effect. It's kind of like a Witchcrafter. The quick play effect during only your main phase or your opponent's main phase is to ritual summon. So right there, that is how you're going to summon your Bethor. Bethor and the Och. So you want to get Och onto the fields. Then during your opponent's main phase, you want to turn your toggle on. Then at the end of their main phase, so they're done setting, set, summon. When they are done with that, at the end of their main phase, you activate the Och to summon Bethor and wipe out everything. Now they could be very, very smart and not set anything, hoping that you will summon Bethor early and then just go back into the main phase as you summon Bethor and then set their whole hand. No one's really smart enough to do that on the ladder, and that's probably why this deck did so well in the Casey Cup, because no one understands that, besides me. But if you feel like they're doing that, just don't summon the Bethor. Just let them end. If you're in a favorable position, just let them end. Fine. No back row to pop, no monsters. Fine. I'll just go to my next turn. And then they're going to feel really dumb because they didn't set thinking you would summon the Bethor. Now let's talk about the spell and the trap, the continuous trap and the continuous field spell. The field spell will make all rituals on the field not be destroyed by battle once per turn, and every time you summon a ritual monster, it doesn't even have to be a ritual summon itself, you'll add a ritual from the graveyard back to your hand, including a non-Megalith. So you could add Dkayed or Ben 10 back to the hand. Now, the Emergence can summon a Megalith from the graveyard, but then when it leaves the fields, it goes to the bottom of your deck and it only gets summoned into defense. So you could put it into attack if you summon it on your opponent's turn. Now, the Emergence will trigger the portal. Any ritual summon will trigger the portal to add a monster from the graveyard back to the hand. So let me tell you what the main setup with this deck is. If you could do this setup, you're going to win. So to start, you're going to use Bathor and or Phaleg to activate discard to the grave to summon a level 4. Ideally, you could summon the Ophiel or the Haggith. That's going to be ideal. The Ophiel or the Haggith are going to get searching. So if you don't have the Haggith, the Ophiel will search it. And the Haggith will initially search the field spell. So very good. So let's say we summoned a Haggith with the effect of Bathor. Then we're going to activate Haggith to summon Ophiel. And with the field spell, we get to add the Haggith in the graveyard back to the hand. And the Ophiel will activate to search for an Och. So we're not going to use Phaleg here. Now, we have activated the effect of Haggith to ritual summon. So if we summon the Haggith in the hand back on the field, we can't activate its effect again to summon the Och. So instead, we're going to summon Och over the Ophiel by activating the Ophiel. Now with the Och, if you want to, draw, discard. If not, don't worry about it. Then you're going to activate the Och to summon the Haggith again, a second time. Now the Haggith will activate a second time to search for the trap. You just search for the field spell and the trap. Now, on your opponent's turn, possibly within the draw phase or whenever you want within the main phase, you're going to use Emergence to summon the Och back on the field, which will trigger the effect of Portal to grab the Bathor in the graveyard back to the hand, which you remember using at the start of the game. Then, within the main phase, toggle on, get ready for it, activate the Och, summon Bathor, pop cards on the field equal to the different rituals in your grave. That is the number one best setup. You turn one, then on their turn, pop a bunch of cards. And then you have the trap and you have the field spell. That's insane. Now, to make the deck more consistent, we got the Senjus. If you don't have Senjus, I'm sorry, but you could just drop the deck closer to 20 cards if you're missing Senjus. Maybe play Gishki Chain. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add a ritual among those 3. But otherwise, Senju is pretty much necessary to make this deck a lot more consistent. And with Senju, it could search for any ritual. Now we're playing Ben 10. Ben 10 is perfect fodder, tribute fodder to summon your rituals. If you have a Bathor, a Ben 10, and an Ophiel, tribute the Ben 10 with the effect of the Bathor to summon the Ophiel. The Ben 10, you normally want to be searching for a Senju. And the Senju can summon, and then Senju while on the field can be used as ritual fodder, and or summon another Ben, search another Ben 10, then use Ben 10 again. Continually use Ben 10 to help tribute summon with the ritual Shokan effect. Tribute summon ritual Shokan. Now, when you are done using Ben 10 as the tribute fodder, you can activate the Ben 10 or just the Senju to search for Dkayed. Now, Dkayed can only be summoned on the field with a level 4 ritual. So, normally the setup's going to be is you're going to use a Bathor or a Phaleg to summon a level 4. Then you will use the level 4 to summon the other level 4s. And then the last level 4 will summon a Dkayed with itself being level 4 plus a level 4 or higher to summon the Dkayed. Now, to summon a level 8 Dkayed or a level 8 Balthor with the effect of the level 4, you must use another level 4 or another level 6. You can't use a level 8 because that too much exceeds the ritual Shokan requirements, because technically the level 8 itself could be used for the ritual, but you can't do so because you're forced to use the monster on the field. So only level 7 down to level 4 is what you could use with the level 4 on the field. So that means Ben 10 pretty much goes with everything to help summon your level 8s with the effect of your monsters on the field, and that's why Senju is really good. And that's why if you end up summoning a Bathor on your turn, the Bathor is useless. Just send it to the graveyard, tribute it for ritual fodder, because a Bathor on the field plus a no-feel with a Dkayed in your hand, you can't summon Dkayed. But instead of the Bathor, if you have 2 level 4s or Ascend You plus a level 4, you get to summon Dkayed, which on summon will tell your opponent to send a monster they control to the grave. It's not sent by a card effect, it is sent by telling your opponent. The card effect is affecting the opponent, not the card. So that will send Cocytus, anything. It's crazy. And that is pretty much the deck that got first place Europe, set up to pop Balthor on their turn. Follow up on your turn with either a Dkayed to send, also giving your rituals Pierce, or with the Phaleg to boost up your field by 300 per ritual in the grave. The Phaleg and Dkayed, follow up. Balthor, pop on their turn or your turn. Also, Dkayed, a nice little extra thing to know in your end phase. You get to add any ritual from the graveyard back to the hand. So lots of recycling with Dkayed and or the field spell. Also being able to add Dkayed from the graveyard back to the hand. Love it. This deck claps, especially if your opponent does not know how to play around Bathor, which they will not know. Back to Fortnite, those fools. Let's go. Okay, let's summon the Ophiel. Let's send the Ben 10.
Watch closely. I ritual summon a monster.
Activate.
Monster's effect.
Activate.
Monster's effect activates.
Y'all miss God yet? Now bow before me, Dkayed. Thank you, God. Appreciate you. Thank you. Raposane with the 32 months, 4 months away from becoming a shareholder. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Grab a Senju. Grab the Haggith.
My monster's effect activates.
Feel. Summon the Haggith.
Watch closely.
Haggith.
Summon a monster.
Grab the field spell.
Effect activates. From my hand.
Get field spell in. Be nice if he bricked. What are you talking about? We got to restart, boy. Haggith.
My monster's effect act. I caught you right.
Oh no! Portal is gone. This is supposed to grab our dude back. The dude's not coming back.
Summon a monster.
Yes.
My monster's effect activates.
Holy moly, the Megalith emergence. Okay, I think navigation blows us out though. Let's get rid of this.
Here I come.
We lost our field spell effect,
Monster's effect.
but he's got nothing, so we're just gonna wipe him out. And we'll be fine. Perfect. Let's grab Bathor. Por favor. Should we pop now or later? Just pop on his turn at the end of the main phase. Why not? Okay, seems good to me. Let's go.
End my turn. My turn.
We got Megalith Emergence, which is activatable. This will summon a Megalith.
Face down card.
Okay.
I was expecting that. My monster's effect activates.
We don't miss the timing. Don't miss me with that timing. Let's go.
Summon a monster.
I'll show you no mercy. I special summon a monster. Now is
It's
the
optional,
perfect
right?
time.
Yes, if you can. If you can. Yes, you can.
I was expecting
No, you
my
can't.
monster's effect.
I say no. No. No! No! Kaboom.
I set a card.
This is once per turn.
Not so fast. I reveal my face down card.
Holy moly.
My continuous trap.
This only gets effect if it's ritual. Show con. Oh, into D?
My draw. My monster's effect activates.
Get Ophelin. They should have kept that in attack.
I ritual summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Could do another Bathor. Yes.
My continuous trap activates.
Emergence.
Watch closely. I special
Wait,
summon
Phallic's
a
gonna boost up my Bathor also? It's kind of nuts.
My monster's effect activates.
Holy moly, is this real? This is not real life.
I come.
Believe it.
Summon a monster.
The trap is nuts.
I shall turn.
Oh no!
I flip over my face down card. My trap activates.
Oh, I'm chilling, boy. Oh, we chilling.
Turn.
My
This could be,
turn.
the Phallic could be summoned back in the field though. So I guess we could have swung safely. Right? Is this really gonna summon the Phallic back in the field?
Here I come.
My turn.
Oh my Jesus!
My turn. Draw.
This is insane! This is madness!
Battle.
Let's go!
Your finish.
Back to Fortnite! Trap is nuts. Woo!
I use it
Let's go!
to activate my monster's effect. Come on out. I ritual summon.
We are coming on out.
I use a field spell.
Och. You want to properly summon the Och? So this is really good. We will grab the Haggith, and Haggith will search for the trap. And that's pretty lit.
I activate my monster's effect.
So what we could do is Haggith of the trap, then we could summon the Och. Then we could have the trap resummon the Haggith, add back the Bathor, and then you got plays.
How about this?
This is a very good setup. I like this.
Activate my monster's effect.
The trap triggering the field spell is nuts.
Activate my monster's effect.
We'll probably summon Ophiel.
How about this?
Wait, which one do we not want? We don't care about. I think the Haggith is what we don't really care about. Maybe I should have just drawn and discarded, whatever. I'm just afraid to draw into a Senju. Check for a quick play in the hand, and he's got no quick play, but we could wait anyway.
I set a card.
Set. Keep it a surprise.
My field spell activates.
Cruiser. Get cruising.
Now is the time. I summon a monster in attack position.
Hunter.
My field spell activates.
Okay, he is activating. I'm just going to Emergence.
I caught you. I flip over my face down card.
Summon the Haggith.
My continuous trap activates. Come on out. I special summon a monster.
Field spell. Thank you.
I caught you.
Grab the Bathor. Get Bathorin. And then let's get wiping.
I activate my monster.
1, 2. The Hagith goes back in the deck, which I feel like the animation is not really good for that. But you don't get a deck shuffle animation because your deck's not shuffling.
Will summon a monster.
And then it's not even in the duel log that it went back in the deck. It's kind of... I think Konami needs to do a better job at making it apparent that that's what happened. So we're going to pop 2. Pop the Hunter. And pop the back row. Woo! There we go. There we go. So we get summon Och, add back Ophiel, summon Ophiel.
Field spell activate.
Boy, what are you doing? What you doing? Billy Peck, thank you so much for the Prime for 10 months. Loving it. Thank you, thank you.
Go.
You just boosted my fields. Are you out of your mind? What?
My continuous trap.
Emergence.
How about
The Och.
I special
Portal.
field spell?
Grab Ophiel. We're feeling it.
I
We're feeling it.
monster's effect.
Summon the Ophiel.
I'll play this.
Ophiel.
Summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
We just like grab them back. The Och. And then we're going to just wham bam thingy ma'am. Now the Och is not properly summoned, okay? Not properly summoned. Fat leg, boost up the fields.
I ritual.
Get boosted. Oh my Jesus. What?
Here I go. Your finish.
I didn't even need your field spell, buddy. I didn't even need it. Woo! That's nuts. That felt good.
Sure.
If you're telling me to play Luna, you need to type !NordVPN so that the FBI will not be after you. Your ISP will not know for your preference of who to play Restart with,
I do.
and you'll be perfectly safe.
Shall summon up now.
Otherwise,
Summon
you play Taya.
my monster's effect. I special summon a monster.
Let's go, let's go.
My monster's effect.
Rankings out now. Show the official winner. It's me. I won the Casey Cup.
Throw summon a monster.
Hastor.
I'll end my turn.
Okay.
I draw. From my hand, I activate a field. I activate
Fat leg.
monster's effect.
Get summoning. Get sending so we could grab the fat leg back if we want.
Come on out. I ritual summon a monster.
Activate.
Field spell.
And we will activate.
My monster's effect.
I guess we're going to let Dkayed get messed up and just be okay with it. I guess that's fine. Let's go.
Activate my
Dkayed.
okay. I ritual summon a monster.
Send. I mean, it's just going to get its effect anyway. I mean, don't we, if we just attack instead, we actually deal some damage. Or we could just get the effect of Dkayed in the end phase. Add back the card that was not properly summoned.
I activate my monster's effect.
Properly summoned, improperly summoned. It says it on the card. Leave the properly summoned in the grave.
I end my turn.
Very good. Check for any quick plays.
I draw.
Okay, we're good. We could have the Thalag back to our hand, and then we could use the Hagith over the Dkayed. Or we could just let Dkayed continually add cards in the end phase. He's going to swing in with his Machina Fortress, which is fine.
Here goes.
Oh, nope, swing in with that first. Okay.
You haven't been. I activate my
Yep.
monster's
Are you going to yoink her by deal? Oh, then you're going to swing in after. Okay. Wait, no, you're not.
Not good enough.
Emergence. Why not? You know you could swing in, pop. Wait, can you pop my card? I don't think you could pop your own card. You have to pop mine.
A field spell.
Target one card your opponent controls. Okay. So this thing will go back to the bottom of the deck. So, this is pretty funny. Phallic effect, summon the Haggith over the Dkayed, which is negated.
Go get 'em. I ritual summon a monster.
And we're gonna activate,
Activate a field spell.
adding Dkayed back to the hand. Activate the middle one, not the one on the right.
Monster's effect.
And we summon Dkayed back on the field. That is insane.
Go get 'em.
Activate. So she was completely negated and could not attack. Now we've got lethal. Do we have it? We're going for it.
Battle. Now. I attack you directly. I can take it over.
Lethal! Yes! Megalith is here, and it is top tier in my hands.